Today we're going to do a little review of this backpack, the Osprey Talon 22. Let me pull a few things out to start with, just to show you how much you can fit in here. So I've got my camp chair, rain jacket, extra map, a little bit of camping food, my kind of possibles pouch, cooking gear, first aid kit. So good sized backpack for day hikes, kind of perfect for day hikes. This is my go-to backpack for day hikes. Let's talk about the features on the outside. Large water bottle holders on each side. This is a 1.5 liter and an Algene, so perfect for the 1 liters. One of those on each side, compression straps on those if you need to pull in the weight a little bit. You've got this pocket on the, is it the front or the back? I never know. So I've got my kind of poop kit and water purifier and a few other things in this outside pocket, so good stuff pocket if you have like a raincoat you're taking on and off, useful for that. It does unclip so you can kind of get fully in there, and a fair amount of stretchiness there. You've got a bike helmet hook here. You have a hook for a climbing axe or some other device like that. I believe this is made for a climbing axe. And so to demonstrate the axe loop, I don't have a hiking axe or a climbing axe. I have a real axe, so we'll see if this works. Anyway, you have the bottom loop here. You pop the hiking axe in, flip it up, and wrap this piece around it tight. There you go, there's your climbing axe. Alright, on the front here you can see you've got this kind of, what do they call it, air escape system, so you've got a little bit of padding and breathing area for your back so it doesn't get too sweaty. You've got a couple little pockets here, not a lot of room there. Hook points, a couple of bungee hook points. Obviously you've got a sternum strap with a whistle. You do have hip straps. I never use these. These hip straps have pockets that are maybe cell phone sized. Let's see. Barely cell phone sized pockets, probably more for snacks and that type of thing. You have trekking pole carriers here. If you need to fasten your trekking poles when you're not using them. So I'll show some of those, the trekking pole, how that works when I get home. I don't have trekking poles with me. Here's how the hiking pole stowage works. You have and there you go. They are out of the way while you're doing whatever else. And relatively easily accessible when you want them back for hiking. Ultimately, it's just a backpack. As far as pockets go, you have a small pocket in the top right here for your smaller items. I always keep like extra batteries for my camera, tripod, cell phone tripod, vitamin A. So yeah, those things you want to get to quickly. It is Pretty good size, you can see there. And then you've got the one large opening. So that's the main kind of 22-liter size opening. I believe they make this backpack in a couple other sizes. This is the 22-liter. Perfect for day hikes. You can carry a camp chair, a little bit of food, extra clothing, anything you need for a day hike, at least a 3-season day hike. There is a water bladder storage, a water bladder area here, right behind, so it's actually open. I actually kind of find that annoying because like rock and stuff gets kind of knocked into their sticks and stuff. But there's a hook for a water bladder. I'm not a big water bladder guy, I just use water bottles. So I haven't actually used that. I can't really talk too much about that. All right, I mean those are the main features of the backpack. I've been using this for about 3 years now. You'll have seen it in almost all of my kind of day hike type videos, outside of when I'm doing a camp and cook type thing where I need to bring an axe, and then I'll bring my kind of more bushcrafty backpack for that. Perfect size for a day hike. I mean, you could even say it's larger than needed for a day hike, but for me, bringing the camera, bringing chair and food and stuff like that, it's perfect. So a little more backpack modeling. So there's a sternum strap, as I mentioned, right there with a whistle. There's a hip belt, which, like I said, I never use. The hip belt does tuck behind you nicely, which I appreciate. If you're going to put a hip belt on it, make it feel okay when it's tucked behind you. So this one does. Little side view, fully packed. So yeah, I would recommend this backpack, the Osprey Talon 22. Everything you need for day hiking. You know, a little few extra features maybe you don't need, but it's got everything you do need. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.